Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from Ford Field. On the return, Corey Ballantyne. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. Goff a handoff here to Swift. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Back to throw, Goff. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Goff now to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Goff. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 15 yards.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Throw caught by Raymond. And the Lions are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, he'll have to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
The Bengals 4-yard line.
Goff now looking to throw. Looking for Hockenson, and he's got him. Touchdown, Detroit. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
The score, Lions 7, Bengals 0.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their own 26. They go play action with Burrow. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well, and they took the shot downfield. They were more than prepared for that one.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Second and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's Gone. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. DeAndre Swift there to make the grab. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From just inside the 20, a short kick.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Burrow. Open man is Uzomah. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Now Burrow. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Vision and speed, two of the attributes that you might say are important for a free safety, and we saw both in evidence there.
And that is a situation where in a defender's mind, you just have to pick a point on the football field and think to yourself, I'm going to sprint full out and meet him at that point. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but he had to play diagnosed perfectly there.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And Burrow going to throw again. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards on the play. Here's a run with Mixon. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Burrow looking to pass. Steps away to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Touchdown! That's caught. C.J. Uzomah from 4 yards out. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the set. Now a hit and a loose football. So a turnover there on the kickoff. And don't look now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting, because when you're trailing in a game, these are the mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and scored. Now you get the football right back with another great opportunity.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
It's almost human nature, isn't it? They score on one play, you come out on offense, you try and do exactly the same thing. They tried the deep ball, couldn't quite connect, but give them an A for effort.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This one hauled in by Sample. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, Burrow. That is caught. It's Uzomah. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Again, it's Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is caught inside the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So the PI decline, and that'll give them a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. T. Higgins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Final adjustments being made in both locker rooms. They are just about set to get back to football in Detroit. And for the call of the second half, we'll kick it back up to Ford Field and Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. From just inside, now a hit and a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. So they take the deficit into the lockers. You know they had plans to receive the football. A nice drive, instead a fumble on the kickoff.
And that can be demoralizing right there because, as you pointed out, they had designs on coming out and, okay, we're going to change things here in the second half. Instead, with a deficit already, they cough it up, and now they've got to find a way to keep the score from mounting bigger against them.
And this one taken in by Cephas. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
2nd and 2. Goff now looks to throw. This is caught. And in for the Lions. Touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position could get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow, they'll set up the screen here to mix it. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Going old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence because how do you cover? Do you go with the bigger guy to try and use size? Can't go with the quicker guy and sometimes you even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. Mixon with a first down carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And the tackle there by Jermaine Pratt. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
To throw is Goff.
He gets this complete to Cephas.
Touchdown, Detroit!
Quintez Cephas.
43 yards. And the Lions add on to their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rap, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Burrow will throw. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 36. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Seibert on for the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
Makes the score Lions 42. Bengals 21.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bengals drive about to get going. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off around the 27. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Lions 49. Bengals 21.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the... line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. They'll run on first down. Mixon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. From the 41, Burrow. Working the middle here. That's complete to Sample, the tight end. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Mixon. Romeo Okwara in on the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
5 yards remain on second down. Now Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 26. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Now Burrow on first down. Open man is Uzama. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And some room to work. Swift is hit, and he coughs it up. And the Bengals grab it. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's first and 10 at the 19-yard line. Now Joe Mixon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Bengals on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 7. Eluding the pressure right. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Rolling to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 44. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Goff going to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman, because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Swift. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And unable to connect. It's incomplete. And the clock stopped at 8 seconds. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And the Lions come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians, as this ball game is now officially over. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.